the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico with the honors. Off we go here in Baltimore. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Red 80.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Carson Schlesinger working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
3rd and a long way to go. Working out of the gun, Stafford going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play action. Here's Daniels. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one caught, it's Chimray DK. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Luther Burton, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll bring this up to the 22. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. To throw is Stafford. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Christian Harris. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
On the ready. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On first down, Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On play action, it's Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Boye Mafe getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. From the gun on third down, Stafford. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Kelsey opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot. Now Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
White. Zebra.
To throw is Stafford. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set.
Now Mixon. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Stafford now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Omaha, ready, move. Hey, 50.
Throw on third down, Stafford. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Set. 180.
Fourth down, Stafford. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Let's
throwing on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Come on, go!
They'll try and run the option left. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Look at 19!
Tackle made back at the 17-yard
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Lady, look at that!
Throwing, Stafford. A ball deep for the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Decent return. Get some of that yardage back before he's forced out of that. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Cuddy. Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready,
Back to throw is Stafford. That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Jets. His 6th touchdown now for the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Get it.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Shaggy Lion. Go.
Now Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniel. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Daniel gonna throw again. He'll go underneath to Swift. That'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run the option to the left. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Mario Davis there on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets.
On play action, Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22. And it sets up first down and goal.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Somebody gotta do it, I tell you. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Ravens. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There is nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Set. 180.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and 2. Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the Jets. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Get away, look behind.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Again, working deep downfield. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it. 60 Vikings, 60, 79 Broncos.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Come on, come on.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. It's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's good.
A huge play just before the half. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Ready,
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. 70, Tampa Wolf.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He's got his big tight end. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Stafford now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
Dante Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on somebody.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Devontae Wyatt. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Boye Mafe getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, New York. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The return is Greg Gort. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Let's go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
On play action, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Jets. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
let's go now. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling to the left. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 6.
Leonard Williams in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Here we go. Set. Hawk, set. Ready.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Ravens go up by 7. 28-21.
Jets 21.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down, Stafford. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he gets this up close to the 40. Christian Harris there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. Lady. Monday.
They go play action with Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Boye Mafe. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. This brought in out past the 20. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Panther 60.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Viking 18.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold on the ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready, go. Ready.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels on the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Bronco 80.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing off his fighting for the goal line. He lost the football and it's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. The fumble back in your own danger zone turns it into a disaster zone as the defense gets 6 points.
Yeah, anytime you attempt to pass out of your own end zone, you're kind of rolling the dice a little bit, but what a great time to bring pressure. If you're the defense there, you know you have them backed up, you know their quarterback's looking to make a play to get out of there, and you dial up pressure at the perfect time, not only to force the fumble, Mike, but you're able to recover it in the end zone for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Stafford now on first down. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, Stafford, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Boye Mafe, absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. From the gun on third down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 61 yards. Here we go. First and goal. Set. 59. Stafford. Well, broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. They'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jarrett first getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal. Now Stafford on third and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Easy.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for two. From the gun, here's Stafford. That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go. Hawk 7.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. It is 3rd and 10.
Ready, go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Ravens 41, Jets 29. Chris Boswell.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 36 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On second down, it's McCoy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Cuddy.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Otss. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.